Good morning, class 1. This is a literature class, children English literature class. Today we will start a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is Who Pulled the King's Beard? Okay, chapter number 9, page number 78. So, children, this is our English literature book, The New Mulberry 1, and open your book at page number 78. Page number 78. Open your book at page number 78, and the chapter that we will discuss today is chapter 9. Chapter 9, and the name of the lesson chapter is Who Pulled the King's Beard? Beard, you know. So, who pulled the beard of the king? This is the name of the story. Okay, take a pencil in your hand and let us start. So first of all, let us read, are you a good friend? So every one of us, we have many friends, and we have best friends also, isn't it? One or two best friends. All of us have one or two best friends and many friends, right? So are you a good friend? How will you understand that the person who is your friend is good or not? Or how will you justify yourself as a good friend? So find out here by filling in the table below from the choices given in the box. So here see, a table is given good choice and poor choice. Good choice and poor choice. Here some options are there. So after you read these points and segregate this, differentiate this, then you will come to know whether you are a good friend or a poor friend. Okay, right? See, find out here by filling in the table below from the choice given below. So you just see how many points are there below the good choice and how many points are below the column that is poor choice, right? So first one, I laughed at him or her when he or she fell on the floor. Suppose you have a friend and she fell down, okay, by mistake or by accidentally, she or he fell down. Then you laughed at her or him. Then are you a good friend? Is it a good choice or a bad or a poor choice as a friend? So what do you do when your friend fall down? When one of your friend falls down, then what you do? Do you laugh at her or him, or do you help him? So if you laugh at him, then it is a poor choice. So you'll write below poor choice. Okay, next one. I let him or her pass through the door first. So I let him means your friend to pass through the door first. Suppose you both of you are passing through a door and you will make way for your friend. Okay, rather than fighting that I'll go first. Okay, so if you let her go first or him first, then it is a good choice or a bad choice. It is a good choice, then you are a good friend. So this point will come under good choice, and the first one will go under poor choice. Now next third one, I share my food with him or her. Then if you are a good friend, you will definitely share your food with your friend. So it will come under good choice. Next one, I was angry with him or her. So it will go under poor choice, right? You are angry with him or her. Then I talk when she or he is talking. So I talk when he or she is talking. When your friend is talking, in between you are talking. So it is good. No, let her talk. Let him talk first. Then you can speak. Right. So I talk when she was talking. It will come under poor choice. Isn't it? It is according to you. It may vary. The answer may vary also. Now I told him her the truth. So if you are a good friend, you will always tell truth to your friend. You will be truthful to your friend, right? So I told him or her the truth. It will come under good choice. Done? Then let us move to the story. Let us move to the story that is, and the story is about King Akbar. You must have heard the name of King Akbar. So, and the name of the story is Who Pulled the King's Beard? Means the beard of the king here. The king refers to King Akbar. Okay. Now let's read about King Akbar, many years ago, he ruled a large kingdom. Many years ago, he ruled a large kingdom. As a king, when Akbar needed help to solve his problem, he was a king, so he used to face so many problems in his kingdom. So, as a king, when Akbar needed help to solve his problem, he turned to his favorite companion and advisor Birbal. And Birbal was an advisor in his court, in Akbar's court. Okay, and he was his favorite companion. Companion means a person who spends most of time with you. Okay, so Birbal was his favorite companion, friend, and an advisor, and a good advisor. So whenever he faced problem, he used to turn towards his favorite companion and advisor Birbal, okay, to solve the problem. Birbal always had interesting answers to give. As Birbal always, he had interesting ideas and interesting answers to give to solve any problem. So he was dependent to some extent on Birbal, okay, to give any judgment, right? Now let's start the story, what the story is about. One morning, King Akbar told his companions, "Someone pulled my beard today." One morning, in his court, Akbar told his companions, means his friends, persons who are there in his court, that someone pulled my beard today. There is someone who has pulled my beard. Okay. Then everyone at the court was surprised to hear this, and everyone, whoever were there in the court, they were surprised to hear this, that who is the person who has dared to pull the beard of the king. Okay, then King Akbar was powerful ruler. King Akbar was a very powerful ruler. Who would dare to pull his beard? Everyone was thinking, who would dare to pull the beard of such a powerful king? "What should I do with the person?" asked Akbar. And Akbar said that someone has pulled my beard today, and what should I do with that person who dared to pull my beard? Now, someone stood up and said, he had many companions in his court. So one of them stood up and said, "Send him out of the kingdom. The person who has dared to pull your beard, send him out of the kingdom." Okay. Another man said, "Send him to jail. Send that person to jail." Next page number 79. While others were speaking, Akbar watched his friend and companion Birbal. Akbar was looking at his friend and his favorite companion Birbal. So he asked, "What do you think, Birbal?" Then Akbar asked Birbal, "What do you think? What should I do with that person?" "Okay, I think you should give him the best sweets you can find, your majesty," said Birbal. Then he said, to the surprise of the king, he said, "I think you should give him the best sweets you can find." Okay, rather than sending him to jail or out of the kingdom, okay, send him out of the kingdom, he said, "Give him the best sweet that you can find, your majesty, my dear king." And everyone was shocked to hear this. All were shocked. Why to give sweets to that person who has pulled the beard of the king? "What are you saying, Birbal?" a man said. So one of the companion of the king, one man said, "What are you saying? What do you mean by this?" Birbal replied calmly, in very cool manner. Birbal replied, "Only king's grandson would dare to pull his beard. Surely the little boy should not be punished for that." Then Birbal said according to me, only the king's grandson, okay, the king's grandson, okay, means the son of the prince, okay, only the king's grandson would dare to pull his beard, because he is so innocent and is very small. He is the one person who can dare to pull the beard of the king. Surely the little boy should not be punished for that, and surely we should not punish the little boy for this. Akbar laughed loudly and praised Birbal for his clever answer. And listening to the answer of Birbal, Akbar laughed loudly. He was very angry initially, but when he heard Birbal saying that his grandson has pulled his beard, he laughed loudly. And then he praised Birbal for his clever answer. So that evening, the king gave his grandson some new kinds of sweets, and that evening, the king gave his grandson some new kinds of very tasty sweets. Okay, so this is the story who pulled the king's beard, and it's about the King Akbar and his favorite companion Birbal. Okay, in the next class we will do the question answer of this chapter. Thank you.